Cumulative flow diagrams are often viewed as advanced Kanban and Agile analytic tools, but they are pretty easy to understand. It's more about people not being used to thinking in workflows and being too focused on completing and following up tasks. Also, in most descriptions, these charts are viewed as tool for teams. That's of course a possibility, but I think it's much more powerful to understand what is happening at a higher level, with maybe hundreds of people working in a value stream. The thought behind this video is to provide the simplest possible introduction to cumulative flow diagrams and basic tools. To demonstrate a daily data recording from a Kanban board, I will use a simple linear flow. In real life, the time frame should be longer and the data much more variable. This Kanban board has 3 columns: to do, doing and done, indicating the status of backlog items, such as features. To display the number of items recorded in each state, this table will show the daily progress. And finally, the chart that visualizes the data of the table is called a Cumulative Flow Diagram, or CFD. The y-axis represents the number of items and the x-axis represents the number of days. At day 0, there is no data and there are zeros in all the columns of the table. When we populate the Kanban with the first 2 features on day 1, it is reflected in the table and we can see the first move in the CFD, a green area showing 2 items on day 1. Let's move feature 1 into doing and add feature 3 to the to-do column. On day 2, the table displays 2 items in the to-do and now 1 item in doing. In the CFD, there is now a red area which together with a green area adds up to 3. In the Kanban, we have completed the first feature, moved feature 2 to doing and added the last feature to the to-do column. In the table's day 3 row, there are no zeros. With the blue area of the CFD, we have now reached the ceiling of the graph. On day 4, we continue to move features to done, where there are now 2 features. Feature 3 follows into doing. You can also see the trend in the table, where there's a higher number to the right. The ceiling of the CFD flattens out as the blue area expands. When feature 3 and 4 are moved on day 5, it's the first day when no items are waiting in the to-do column. The doing column of the table indicates that only 1 item at a time has been processed. This is reflected in the CFD, where the red area shows a linear progression each day. On the last day, all features are done and moved to the right. Both the table and the CFD indicate the same status for 4 items as done. As you can see, it's crucial never to reduce the number of items in done, as this will cause the accumulation to cease. The done column is the only one accumulating, and the other columns are stacked on top of it. The easiest tools to get started with CFDs are Excel or Google Sheets, both of which have the feature to create stacked charts. Let's use the same table as with the simple linear flow. Select it and then go to the Insert tab. One way to find the charts is to click on Recommended Charts, which opens a pop-up where you can view all the available chart types. Select Area, then Stacked Area. And click OK to create the chart. Now the chart doesn't look like a CFD because the column data is in the wrong order. We could have arranged the columns in reverse, starting with done and ending with to do. However, I think it's easier to read the table in chronological order. To adjust the order, select the graph and then right-click to open the context menu and click on Select Data. In the Select Data Source menu, you can change the order of the columns. Click the down arrow twice to move to do to the last position. Then select Doing and click the down arrow once to move Doing to the middle position. When you click OK, the graph looks like the desired CFD. There are many ways to make the chart more appealing. For example, it's possible to adjust the scale by clicking an axis and adjusting bounds and units. Finally, renaming the title makes the chart look complete. To recap, CFDs are a powerful and accessible tool for gaining insights into your business performance. They simply require consistent updates to your Kanban and regular data recording. You may use ordinary Office programs to manage and present CFDs, making it inexpensive and easy to access. This was the first basic description of how to create CFDs. Thanks for watching, and look out for more advanced videos on this topic. Meanwhile, you can take a look at the video Kanban Done Right and ensure you understand how to distinguish between deliverables and tasks.